Another process is the isothermal process. Isothermal process is the thermodynamic process in which temperature remains constant. And because internal energy is a function of temperature, so we can say if temperature is constant, then change in the internal energy will be zero. And from the first law of thermodynamics, we say dq equal to du plus dw, and as du is zero, so we can say that dq, that is change in the heat, that will be equal to the work done. If we consider the isothermal expansion, in this case, in expansion we have already mentioned that work will be positive, and because dq equal to dw, therefore the change in the heat will also positive. And similarly, if we take the isothermal compression, in isothermal compression both will be the negative term. Here this graph is the PV diagram for the isothermal process, and in this the temperature remains constant and the change in internal energy is zero. Practically, the isothermal process is the one which takes place very slowly, so that in the process of expansion or compression, any heat generated or absorbed will exchange through the wall and the temperature of the system remains constant. Because temperature is constant, so using the ideal gas equation, that is equal to PV equal to nRT, this nRT is constant, so we can say PV is constant, or we can write P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. Here in diagram, if one of the state is A, that is P0 V0, and another is B, that is P1 V1, so we can say P0 V0 equal to P1 V1. From the first law of thermodynamics, we have already mentioned that because du equal to 0, so dq equal to dw, and on integrating, this integral dq will give q total heat, and it is integral of dw, and dw is the work, that is elementary work, and for this elementary work we consider this p is constant, and this p is constant for the elementary change in volume, so dw will be pdv, and replacing this p using the ideal gas equation, because PV equal to nRT, so we can replace this P by nRT by V, and substituting the value of P here, we will have nRT by V into dV, and because nRT are constant, therefore remaining is dV by V, and integral of dV by V is ln V, that means a natural log with base E, therefore we can write it is log V2 by V1, where V2 is the upper limit or the final volume, V1 is the initial limit or the initial volume. If we consider or take the log with base 10, then we have to multiply this quantity nRT log V2 by V1 with the parameter 2.303. And in terms of pressure, because P1 V1 equal to P2 V2, so we can write that V2 by V1 is equal to P1 by P2. So if we replace this V2 by V1, then we will get nRT ln P1 by P2, or we can also write it as 2.303 nRT log base 10 P1 by P2. So this is the heat in the isothermal process. Let's take one of the example. How much work is done by an ideal gas in expanding isothermally from the initial volume of 3 liter at 20 atm pressure to a final volume of the 24 liter. We have calculated work is equal to 2.303 nRT log with base 10 V2 by V1. V2 is final volume and V1 is the initial volume. Here, because we are given that initial volume V1 is 3 liter and pressure is 20 atm, and final volume is V2, that is 24 liter. We are not given nRT, so using the equation P1 V1 equal to nRT, because nRT is constant and it is also equal to P2 V2, that is this is the initial product of the pressure and volume, and it is also equal to the final pressure and volume, and it will be equal to nRT. So we can replace this nRT by P1 V1, because we know P1 and V1 we are given. Therefore we can replace this equation as 2.303 into P1 V1 into log base 10 V2 by V1. Now we have all the parameters. Therefore, it is 2.303 into pressure is 20 atm into volume is 3 liter into log with base 10 and V2 is 24 divided by 3. So it will be 8. It is equal to, this is the atm and this is liter. So to calculate it into the SI units, we convert this atm with 1.01 into 10 power 5 Newton per meter square and this liter with 10 power minus 3 meter cube. Therefore, we will have 2.303 into 20 into 1.01 into 10 power 5 into 3 into 10 power minus 3 into, and this is the log with base 10 of 8. And it is equal to this 20 into 3, that is 60, 2.303 into 60 into 1.01, so it's approximately 1, so we can ignore it, and this 10 power 5 into 10 power minus 3, that is 10 power 2, and this log 8 is 2 raised power q, and this cube, that is the power, will come in the multiply, so we will write it is 3 into log with base 10 2, and this log 2 has the value 0.3010, therefore it is 2.303 into 60 into 10 power 2 into 3 into 0.3010, and on multiplying we will have 1.26 into 10 power 4 joule of the work. This is the answer.